From making a whopping $858 million from Avengers Endgame to making a loss of $49.2 million in the New Mutants, Marvel TV shows are so bad now that it is so clear to everyone, including Marvel, what the problem is. Inappropriate use of equality and diversity, not forgetting really bad visual effects. I know what some of you guys are thinking. Marvel has always had a diverse cast, sure, but earlier Marvel movies always used the rule of the exception. An example of this is the first Avenger movie where, among all the females, only Black Widow was good enough to stand alongside the group of extraordinary men. This aspect of a female character with no superpowers kicking men's ass using only her skills was well received. Because unlike what the feminist movement is preaching, that the average woman can stand toe-to-toe with the average man, this was clearly a rare case of an exceptional woman who could kick most men's butt. This was clearly not the case in the New Mutants movie where the strongest characters were all women. As a result of this, it's no surprise the New Mutants movie received a lot of negative comments and is one of Marvel's lowest-rated movies in a long time. Although this is a fictional story, it needs to be relatable to real life in one way or the other to make sense. Yes, there are some women who can beat some men, but the aspect of all the strongest characters in the room being women is not relatable at the very least. Having just one female character being the strongest person in a movie because she has a better power than all the men makes sense, but not if it is more than one female character. Studies have shown that most people relate with shows having diversity and equality. But in the case of Marvel, diversity and equality should be used appropriately. Rather than switching gender roles or converting straight heroes to gays or lesbians, Marvel should create new contents including these communities. Great examples of diversity used properly are Civil War, Black Panther, Avengers Endgame, where diversity was used to add more value to these movies rather than trying too hard to please setting groups of people. It's true that a movie with only men in it or just straight up white people is less engaging. Thus, adding a bit of different flavors makes things more entertaining. Nevertheless, too much flavor is often bad unless used right, like the Black Panther movie with most of its cast being black. This made sense because it was cultural, and diversity came in the form of a couple of white people in the movie. Finally, really bad visual effects. It's sad to see an old Pirates of the Caribbean movie beating modern-day Marvel visual effects. I think we can all agree that She-Hulk's visual effects are something to be forgotten. It's not only She-Hulk, but even the final scene of Black Panther looks like it came out of a video game. Another example is this scene from Black Widow. An unspoken reason is most Marvel fans are males. This might sound odd, but they are the ones who purchase most of Marvel's products. So, a lot of men are unhappy when most new Marvel movies are all about women beating up men. If you disagree with me, subscribe and disprove me by letting me know your thoughts down in the comments section. If you agree, please comment facts down below and subscribe.